Check out this 1963 Ford Fairlane 500 that just came in. Nice looking car. This car does need a little bit of TLC. I want to go through that right off the get-go here for you. We ran this one through the shop. It's one we have on consignment. The gentleman drove it here from about 30 to 40 miles away, I would say. So car does run and drive. Actually, nice sounding, smooth running car. Some of the things that we just came across when we went through this one in our shop, the master cylinder was hanging up, sticking a little bit, and we did notice it'll need some idler arm bushings, some suspension, a little bit of front end work on this one were kind of the major ones that we did notice. But the car does run out and drive out decent. I'll give you my number here, or our shop's number. So if you have any questions, feel free to call on it and we can kind of give you a lowdown. We have a checklist, some of the things that the technicians found, and I'll kind of try to hit any of the things I noticed going around the car. But right now it is a running, driving car. Like I said, the gentleman drove it here, but is going to need a little TLC. Appears to be a 289 V8 underneath the hood, automatic transmission, power brakes. Paint on this car, it has had a repaint. I believe it was originally a red car, if I remember right off the get-go. But as you can see, paint on it's nice. I would call it a driver quality paint. It's not a trailer queen by any means, but does have a nice look to it. As you can see, aftermarket wheels. Pretty straight car. Car actually came out of Mississippi. This is where the gentleman that owned this car prior had gotten it from. You can check out the still pictures. So you can take a look at the underside, take a look at the engine bay interior. Still pictures, click on the link down below this video in the description. That's going to take you to uniqueclassiccars.com. Feel free to take a look at the still pictures there. We can also be reached at 507-386-1726. So feel free to call. Be happy to kind of go through this car with you and what we found. Interior on it, black vinyl, bent seat up front. Interior is in nice shape. You can see seat belts up front, a few aftermarket gauges in the dash, and an aftermarket stereo there also. And show you more of that when we get around to the driver's side. We'll start it up, check out the engine bay. Like I said, nice smooth running car, sounds good. Now we do consider trades. Financing is available. And of course, we can assist you with getting this car to where you're located at as far as the transportation goes. Once again, like I said, you kind of look up and down the car. Pretty straight car. Little dinger back here. Did notice walking around it earlier. If I can get it to show up, kind of tough to maybe not in the camera. There it is. Kind of see the, like I said, just kind of a little ding in the trunk. Be a nice one for local cruise-ins, local shows, having a few Sunday afternoon cruises with it. And like I said, the gentleman I think is realistic. We will price this car accordingly. So check it out, maybe save a few bucks and do a little bit of the work yourself as far as that master cylinder sticking or some of the idler arm bushing, some of the suspension stuff. Take a look up and down the driver's side here. I'll see it's a pretty straight car on the driver's side. A little bit of the peeling up here, so you're aware of it. Again, nice looking wheels on this car. Let's go ahead and check out the interior a little closer here. Door panels, nice shape. Fairlane 500 insignia. Seats are not ripped or torn, showing a lot of wear or anything like that. Again, interior, pretty nice on this car. Let's check out the headliner. That is also decent shape. Let's go ahead and fire this up. Check out this dash. It has had a little aftermarket tachometer added there. See how easily the car starts. Like I said, car seems to be a strong runner. Just a little rumble out of it. Wipers do work. I had those going earlier. As you can see, aftermarket gauges with oil pressure bolts. And of course the temp gauge can come up as the engine warms up. Aftermarket stereo, we did have that working also. Rumble. Slip around to the back so you can hear it. Door closes nice. Nice sounding car. I'm going to slip up to the front here and we'll pop the hood. I'm going to just grab my notes and tell you anything else that we kind of found on this car. So hang on a second. Let's get this hood popped. All right, here we got the hood popped. As you can see, red accents underneath there, kind of match the stripe on the car. 289 V8. See, it runs pretty smooth. Sounds good. Power brakes. Some chromed out covers and air cleaners, so dressed up a little bit underneath here. Grab my notes. The text left me too. One of the other things was could use front brakes. That was one he had noted on here. And once you do those, once you do the front end bushings and what have you, you're going to want to do an alignment with something else he mentioned on here. The idler arm bushing and steering arm bushings needs to be replaced. They are worn. Like I said, you'd want to align it. Two front brakes and that master cylinder was sticking. So a few things, little TLC wise, that it could use. Just want to make you aware of that. Once again, phone number we can be reached at 507-386-1726. Give us a call. You can also check out the still pictures, uniqueclassiccars.com. Down below this video in the description, there's a link. You can click on that. Save yourselves a few bucks and do it yourself. A little mechanics work on this one. We will have it priced accordingly. Owner is realistic, so don't be afraid to give us a call on it. Once again, we can assist you with shipping, getting this car to where you're located at. Financing is available, and of course we do consider trades. Look forward to hearing from you.